Nigeria is a country of over 160 million people with huge prospect for growth, development and industrialization. Enable, Enhancing Nigerian Advocacy for a Better Business Environment, is a 5-year UK's Department for International Development funded project, working to support government's effort by improving the quality and quantity for business advocacy and public-private dialogue (PPD) in Nigeria. Enable is changing the rules and norms around advocacy and dialogue, and with impressive results. Some partners have been completely transformed.
Enable is a UK Department for International Development advocacy program, and what Enable does is work on public-private dialogue between the public sector and the private sector.
Agriculture is a major branch of the Nigerian economy. It employs 70% of the population.
I'm a farmer and community leader. The farm serves a greater role in my family because I have children who go to school. I use the farm to pay their school fees.
Farmers like Usman Shehu has been facing huge challenges with access to fertilizer, which is affecting his income.
Fertilizer in Nigeria is very important to farmers because of the nature of our soil. Without the fertilizer, the yield of the farmer is an issue. Government handle the distribution, and there it becomes a problem.
In 2012, the Nigerian government developed the Growth Enhancement Support Scheme (GESS) as part of the Agricultural Transformation Agenda.
The government was trying to reorganize the subsidy allocation of fertilizer across the country.
The Fertilizer Producers and Suppliers Association of Nigeria, FEPSAN, is now playing a leading function in the rollout of the pilot fertilizer voucher scheme, as well as monitoring of its implementation.
What we have jointly done with Enable and as FEPSAN, the Fertilizer Producer Supply Association of Nigeria, with some of the key producers like TAG, Notori, we monitor, we make sure this subsidy that government is deploying get to the farmer. We also improve the farmers in terms of application, because there is a knowledge gap on how he applied this fertilizer. So that also, a lot of research was done by FEPSAN, and then the advocacy was supported by Enable.
Enable is supporting media partners like Daily Trust to improve the coverage of business environment issues like agriculture and fertilizer distribution.
They met us at a time when we are trying to improve generally our reportage of business. What they have done for us is to improve the capacity of our reporters to actually be there with us for quite a long time. It's not just the kind of training that you just do once and say bye-bye to everyone.
Away from agriculture, multiple taxation is one of the major challenges affecting micro, small and medium enterprises in Nigeria. Jamila Suleiman Gazewa is a radio presenter at the Freedom Radio, Kano. She is one of the journalists that have acquired additional skills through Enable media trainings aimed at improving voice and accountability for poor men and women.
I'm the presenter of Dararepe. Dararepe is a program that mostly deals with small-scale business people.
Alhamdulillah, wannan ita ce kantin kwari. Kaso kantin kwari da aka yi sai da yadudduka da atamfofi.
Muna da matsalolin tax sosai. Domin duk wanda ya zo zai ce maka shi government official ne a kawo kuɗi.
And I guess this is where the intervention of Enable came in. You know, prior to the intervention of Enable, we've been having a series of complaints.
You'd find out that people or staff of local government will send 2 or 3 demand notices to a particular taxpayer. People on the board will go there to collect taxes.
So this has hindered their businesses.
To enable gaskiya sun wayar mana da kanmu sosai, mun zo na da su kudi dai ba su bamu ba. Amma sun nuna mana yanda za mu haɗa kai, yanda za mu yi dealing da local government, yanda za mu yi dealing da governor, yanda za mu yi dealing da kowane mutum, yanda ba zai ba mu tsoro ba.
Now, people or taxpayers are complying on their own. So there is this issue of, there is high level of compliance.
Gaskiya mun ji daɗi a wannan taxes in multiple taxation ɗin nan da dokar ta harmonization da aka yi a jihar Kano zai taimaka mana wajen 'yan kasuwanmu. 'Yan kasuwar da muke tare da su kasance cewa sun samu jari mai yawa.
In Kano, Enable facilitated the creation of Public-Private Dialogue Working Group, and its recommendation aided in eliminating negative consequences of multiple taxation in the state, complementing the tax reforms being implemented by the Executive Governor of Kano State, Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. About 500,000 small businesses will enjoy fewer incidences of multiple taxation as a result of these reforms.
Actually, the first time I experienced the MGD was when Enable team came to TV 2 years ago.
Enable assisted different partners to improve capacity to dialogue with different stakeholders to ensure the successful rollout of the Lagos cashless policy. This included Electronic Payment Providers Association of Nigeria, Lagos Television, Wazobia FM, CBN, Daily Trust, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LCCI, and the Institute of Directors, IOD.
The next step then was to commission research to understand the impact. What is the impact of this cashless policy? What does it mean for traders in Lagos?
Since we met Enable, they've been able to guide us on the different processes of advocacy which we have employed at EPAN.
The cashless policy will drive development and modernization of Nigerian payment systems, reduce the cost of banking services, and drive financial inclusion. It will also create multiple channels of access to cash.
We are not pressing this, but the fact of the matter is we must accord credit to whom it's due.
What Enable has actually left with us is knowledge. And you know, knowledge is power.
My wish is Enable 2, because I know if Enable 2 came, I will be part of it. I will continue benefiting from them.
You remember that cliche, don't give a man a fish, teach a man how to fish. Enable gave me business environment, and now I am better off. And we are proud to be associated with Enable, and we would want to be further associated with Enable if opportunity permits.
Without our partners, we wouldn't have achieved as much as we have done. So I appreciate the time and effort and the patience of our partners in working with us.